Upright and upright again. I got some dangerous thing to play today, see? And we are them dangerous family, maybe them block me, you know what I mean? So, like what I say, upright and upright, open your eyes and don't be blind, you know what I mean? Just set up because I'm going live on Facebook, I'm going live on not Instagram, Telegram, Facebook, two Facebook page, and so I'm on YouTube because the message have to go out there, you know what I mean, family? And this one is a good one. I just get this video and I'm going to play it later down, you know what I mean? Or maybe I play it to start up the live. I make some video and making some video is some dangerous video, you know what I mean, family? All right, so we now play around, you know what I mean, family? So let me show you the videos, them what I'm going to play. Open your eyes, don't be blind, yeah? And knowledge is power, so make we power up and know ourselves and work together, yeah? All right.
People on to something. Oprah is the connection to it all. She's the connection with Harvey, Weinstein.
Top Hollywood actors, models, singers, hip hoppers, you name it is there. And they could be dressed in a disguise. So she was exposed to that. My God, I can't believe that. I can't be a part of that. Oh, what you mean you can't be a part of it? If you want your check, you want this Hollywood life, you would be a part of it. You're not going to share these secrets.
Hugging and cuddling kills depression, relieves anxiety, improves skin, and strengthens the immune system.
Put people on to something. Oprah is the connection to it all. She's the connection with Harvey, Weinstein.
The top Hollywood actors, models, singers, hip hoppers, you name it is there. And they could be dressed in a disguise.
As a kid, I was about 11 or 12 years old. At the time when these images were taken, I was going to school every day.
For
9 years.
And how high up did you go?
Well, I went through the typical Blue Lodge degrees, went through York Rite all the way up to the Knights.
Colorado is home to America's largest airport called the Denver New World Airport. The airport was built by Freemasons in 1995 and features a Freemasonic dedication.
All right, brother. You said that you had also Masonic, right? Masonic,
yeah. Well, my career in law enforcement, I actually.
It's upright and upright. So this one is about problem. Look on all the problem out there, family. Look if it's not mankind make. Alright, so this part is the part. I mean, yeah, so when I go itch, we just go play a video behind video. So this is the video what I make from the beginning, you know what I mean? And making this video called the promised land, you know what I mean? All right, open your eyes and don't be blind. It's two movie in one, and it's like total eclipse. And this is the movie I make named Promised Land. Yeah, I love you so much. Open your eyes and don't be blind. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna share the live, you know. So sharing it, open your eyes, family, a full time. All right. So this part is the part where I am taking you to the promised land. But yes, family, one world, one family, one circle. This is a video showing you that you was brainwashed from you was a child. Yeah, because you are a spirit in the body. But when you come through pregnancy, when your mom have you, or whosoever them call it, your mom is your protector. It's not your mom, it's not your dad, it's your protector.
Because as soon as you come into the body, all memory is erased. So you come in with the blinders on. I have people that I've taken through the birth experience. And they're saying, I gotta remember. And then they're being born and they'll say, I don't remember anymore.
So you get that part, yeah? So this part going to show you when you are waking up, yeah, to yourself, to your journey. It's like they will put you back into that sleep of bills, etc., etc. So stay awake, find my number, inbox me. So look at this part when they are trying to put the brother asleep. It's his wife, innit? It's his spouse, his loved one. And it happened both ways, innit? Male or female. So sometimes the male is trying to put the female back to sleep. Sometimes the female trying to put the male back to sleep. Male and female, yeah?
Honey, are you all right? You're dreaming. You have another nightmare.
Alright, so this part is the part where I am taking you to the promised land. But through a lot of people is talking the same thing, but some of them is reading from a book. Read from your inside, know who you are. You know what I mean? Find my number. Not everyone who is sharing good things is there to help you. They are lying. So find my number and inbox me and we pull together. I got my community already. Yeah, when I say community, we are building a community together. Alright.
What do you know about Recall?
That mind altering shit?
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor, Doug. Stay away from them.
You ever heard of Recall? Recall? You know where they sell those fake memories. Oh, Recall! Recall! You thinking of going there? I don't know. Maybe. Well, don't.
Alright, so the community, what we are building, named Maroon Sovereignty International, is like we are here to see if your program, the system way or the journey way, because you are on a journey in it. So when we find out, yeah, we work together and build together, yeah. And if they program you, we unprogram you, and we take on the community together.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Recall. Welcome to Recall.
This part now, you see, like in the system, how them catch you, them show you about family, how family love family, and they show you how big cars, holidays, and all of these fake things. But that is like how the video going to show you is all like worth more than what the system giving you. You are a supreme being, you know, supreme, the highest, the best.
Is that it? That is it. And it feels like real life.
What is life but our brain's chemical perception of it? Your eyes see, your brain chemistry reacts.
You meet this beautiful, exotic woman.
Go on.
I don't want to spoil it for you, Doug. But you rest assured, by the time the trip is over, you get the girl, kill the bad guys, and save the entire planet.
That bit is like when them put the injection inside of you, the booster shot. It's like people gonna think, oh yes, I'm living real. Oh yes, all of what they say, yeah. But I'm gonna show you that the movie is like the booster shot. You know what I mean? Like the jab. You understand me? It's the same thing. They juke them. Next time, these people going into a little world. Wake up, family. Inbox me. Don't wait till it's too late.
Sorry. Still the best way to get chemicals into the human body.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Get ready to save the world.
Ready for Dreamland?
My name is not Quaid.
Someone has erased his memory.
Wait, excuse me. Someone? I mean, we're talking about the fucking agency.
Yes, family. So this part is a part of the awakening. Yeah. You see, when you're going through your pain, these system people don't know what you're going through, and a lot of people in the system trying to put you deep sleep, and next you just live life until you die. You know what I mean? You are here for a reason. You are here for a purpose. Look on how much corruption going on. Something is wrong. You understand me? And we all have to fix it together. We're all here for the universe purpose.
Are you all right?
No, they were spies or something. And Harry from work, he was the... Harry from work, he was the boss.
Doug, are you okay?
It wasn't the resistance who killed those sentries. It wasn't the terrorists. It was me.
Everything wrong are happening in the world, and it's wrong. Yeah, you are the one to get blamed same way. You understand me? You are in the earth to fix it up together. You understand me? Wake up, family. We all have our part to play. Don't look on the problem and feel that you are not a part of it. You are a part of it. You still spend money. You still go to the shop. You still do all these things. So any animal die and anything wrong out there, you are a part of it. You understand me? Help each other. Now.
See, I went to this recall place after work.
You went to those brain butchers?
Let me finish.
What did they do to you? Tell me.
I got a trip to Mars.
Doug, nobody tried to kill you.
They did, but I killed them.
Listen to me, sweetheart. Those assholes at Recall have fucked up your mind. You're having paranoid delusions.
I went to recall after work.
What? What did they do to you?
Nothing. Nothing. I sat in the chair. They hooked me up. Before they could do anything, the police burst in.
Whatever you think you did, it had nothing to do with any of this. Those assholes screwed with your mind, and now you're having some kind of a paranoid delusion.
Whatever you learn in the world, you can't go back on the spiritual side to teach no one. You have to use it in this world. So when you wake up, try to find my number. You know what I mean? Because we is about fixing all different problems. You know what I mean? So family, hear me. Wake up. Out there, what's happening in the world is all a lie. It's all a makeup. It's all fake. You know what I mean? It's fabricated. You understand me? That means they make it up for you to think that it's real. You are real, but you are living in a system. You understand me? Where you pay bills, you use the internet give you radiation, etc. Wake up, family. Now.
Glory.
See, when you wake up and you find out, say, who you think was your family or who you think was your friend is not your friend. Family. It's like if you talk to yourself the wrong way, yourself gonna reply the wrong way. If you talk to family the wrong way, they gonna reply the wrong way, innit? If you talk to them the right way, if you learn how to talk to family the right way, you will know everything.
Talk. I said talk.
I'm not your wife.
The hell you're not.
I swear to God, I never saw you before 6 weeks ago. Our marriage is just a memory implant.
Think I'm stupid? Our wedding.
Was implanted by the agency.
Falling in love.
Implanted.
Our friends had job 8 years together. Suppose all of this was implanted too?
The job's real. The agency set it up.
Talk, or we can skip straight to until death do us part.
I'm not your wife.
That's bullshit. We've been married 7 years.
I'm UFB police intel, assigned to play your wife. 6 weeks ago, I didn't even know you.
What are you talking about?
It's true. Your memory was replaced. Your mind was implanted with a life you think you've lived. You keeping up, baby? There is no Douglas Quaid. There never was.
Is a memory implant. That means that the things them what we grow up in, they plant it in our head. You understand me? Problem, I'm ugly, I'm pretty. That's why I see so much fake things out there. You see the man them fake, the woman them fake. It's all fake, innit? Yeah. We eat fake food. We drink chlorine water. You know what I mean? Chlorine make you forget things too. So it's that implant, them implant those things in us. You understand me? So make I show you the real world with the TV programs we watch. It's just all fake. And this is reality. Every day someone wake up, they watch these things. Family, I love you. Find my number and we pull together. I'm out.
But first, does it matter who owns your local TV station?
Of biased and
False news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Yes, family. So, may I say, sis, you know, live life to the fullest. Yeah, man, for real, man. But you see what happened now? You see, we have to live it to the fullest, you know. But you see, we're living in a world where it's like, example, you want to go on a holiday without these people joking you or questioning you. It's like, and them still doing it, you know what I mean? So, we are going to live it to the fullest, you know, but we have to work together still. Family live life to the fullest. Yeah, man, for real, man. We're up on the same boat, you know what I mean? And enough love for the support same way, you know. And the greatest thing is when we can buy, we want a ship, buy, we want a plane, buy, we want a anything, you know what I mean? We buy a land, and when we buy a land, we don't have no tax to pay, no tithes with no government, you know what I mean? And them the level we on, you know what I mean? Live life to the fullest, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, so enough love, family. And we have some deep, if your brain is light, yeah, and commercial, yeah, family, you can't go keep up with these things, because these things are going to be serious. But first, I want to give you some help tip, because when I get this video, I said, no, I have to play this first video. But after this video, it's like, we are going to take it like deep. Like when we say deep, it's just like, man, I show you everything about all organization. Believe you me, even me, I forgot meds and watch it too, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, for real, family. I have to watch over but this video to see all of these celebrities. Everything I come down, you know what I mean? Everything. You know what I mean, family? Because them say, oh, God bless. No man curse. Yeah, man, I know say, when I make none of them make we drive in no earth. So, family, this is some help tip, yeah? I love this. So, watch it, family. I love it.
Drinking cold water on an empty stomach can actually boost your metabolism by 30%. The brain is much more active at night than during daytime. Our eyes are always the same size from birth, but our nose and ears never stop growing. Your thumb is the same length as your nose. Eating 2 bananas before 60 minutes of gym provides you enough energy for 90 minutes of intense workout. Press your tongue firmly against the back of your mouth to prevent a sneeze. If you're feeling sleepy, hold your breath for as long as you can and then release it. If you read a speech before you go to bed, you will remember it better in the morning. Put your hands in ice water and flex them if you have a migraine. Pinch yourself if you just can't stop laughing. Keep an onion near you at night if you have a stuffy nose. Scratch your ear to stop the tickle in your throat. If you are in bed still feeling dizzy, place one of your feet on the ground. This will help your brain recalculate your position. Press your tongue against the roof of your mouth if you have a brain freeze. If you have a toothache, rub some ice between your thumb and forefinger. This can relieve the pain by up to 50%. Turn the water to cold at the end of your shower to prevent acne. Cold water seals your pores and prevents dirt and bacteria from entering them. Yellow teeth are stronger. The natural color of your teeth is light yellow color. Whitening your teeth can permanently weaken them. Studies show that people who feel lonely are more likely to take longer showers and longer baths. It's impossible to hum while holding your nose. Our fingers get wrinkly in water because wrinkled fingers would give us stronger grip on slippery objects underwater. Chewing gum while studying, then chewing the same flavored gum while taking a test, can help you remember what you studied. People who eat spicy food tend to live longer. Cracking your knuckles does not hurt your bones. The sound you hear is just gas bubbles bursting. Lack of sleep can cause the brain to start eating itself. Eating grapes improves the brain ability to process new information on and thus enhances intelligence.
Yes, family. So it was a good video. So I couldn't like just play these one first. You know what I mean? I have to get rid of that one same way. You know what I mean? And family, remember I'm live on Telegram same way. So if you want to say anything same way, you can come to Telegram and blaze some fire upon righteousness. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So we have some dangerous video, and the way of the video, them dangerous family. Believe you me, I feel like they're gonna block these video because I'm going to hit the system very hard. You know what I mean? It's just like how the iceberg hit Titanic. I'm gonna hit this ship. What is floating? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So family, buckle up your seatbelt, and here we goes. Yeah, man.
Hanks, you know, he's been accused of pedophilia. Yeah, I'm gonna put people on to something. Oprah is the connection to it all. She's the connection with Harvey Weinstein, Tom Hanks. You know, he's been accused of pedophilia with kids. You know, The Rock. You know, The Rock. You know, he's good friends with Tom Hanks. He shouts him out on his Instagram. Oprah's connected to Robert De Niro, and Robert De Niro has had some, you know, sexual assault claims and shit like that. check this out. Everything I'm posting here, these are links that you can check and read for yourself, because I'm not about to show them all and read them all to you. You could do your own independent research. It's right there, my brothers and sisters. All right, now check this out.
Ongoing tragedy and crisis that we have due to our vulnerability.
President Trump, he's been on to shit.
This is an insidious form of modern-day slavery. That's what this is.
Yes, family, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, Ghana. Yeah, man, big love goes out to the Africans, family, them same way. We are one same way, and we have to build together, and you know what I mean? And chase these crazy people out of town, you know what I mean? So love all of my Ghana family, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, for real, man. So I love for tuning.
This is not a problem that is experienced in other places of the world. It's experienced here today in the United States of America. It is something that this entire administration is committed to combating. It takes very close coordination with state and local governments, but also with our international partners to take down the transnational criminal organizations that are at the heart of this crime. And before we turn to other people, I just want to talk a little bit about the fact that this is directly related to our unsecure southern border. Transnational criminal organizations have taken advantage of our unsecure border. The result is that we continually see young girls used as pawns to line the pockets not only of criminal illegal aliens, but also of the cartels who violate our nation's borders and our laws and use that money to fund other criminal enterprises. The President mentioned the Super Bowl. I just want to pause to say DHS. In addition, I'd like to thank the over 600 DHS personnel who are on the ground in Atlanta to help the state and local secure the Super Bowl. But we also continue to do our other mission sets, which includes combating human trafficking. We have made over 40 arrests, and some of the victims that we have saved, unfortunately, include underage children that have been brought in for the purposes of being sold and abused as part of Super Bowl activities. So I want to thank all of HSI for their great work continually, but also as we prepare for the Super Bowl. So before we turn to our law enforcement folks at the table, what we'd like to do is turn to Tim Ballard, who is the founder and CEO of Operation Underground.
Now, maybe that would explain why Robert De Niro got this whole big video coming at Trump, talking about he won't punch him in the face, trying to, discredit him, debunk him, and all that shit, because you knew he was coming for the sex trafficking motherfuckers.
I mean, he's so blatantly stupid. He's a punk. He's a dog. He's a pig. He's a con, a bullshit artist, a mutt who doesn't know what he's talking about, doesn't do his homework, doesn't care, thinks he's gaming society, doesn't pay his taxes. He's an idiot. Colin Powell said it best. He's a national disaster. He's an embarrassment to this country. It makes me so angry that this country has gotten to this point, that this fool, this bozo, has wound up where he has. He talks how he wants to punch people in the face. Well, I'd like to punch him in the face. This is somebody that we want for president? I don't think so. What I care about is the direction of this country. And what I'm very, very worried about.
And yeah, that's Obama's boy. He got an award. How you get the
That
highest
collection
award,
of
though?
21 individuals received the nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
You heard the lady highest award on earth. Come on, man. Come on, man. All these dudes and women's is connected. Oh, Meryl Streep, she's connected. Oh, if you don't know how, do your research. I'm putting it there for you. Everything I put here for you, you can do your own independent research. And look, she got an award. It's a whole little circle. But check this out. Meryl Streep is on Epstein list. She's on Epstein's list. She's on the flight log. Bill motherfucking Clinton. We all know he's been accused of mass sexual shit. He's on the flight log too. And yo, shit, the motherfucker giving them the award is on the motherfucking flight log. Barack Obama. Barack Obama is the whole connection too. Nigga, he is the devil. He's the one giving them the awards. Look, Bill Gates, that's the one who gonna give you the mark of the beast. India holds Bill Gates accountable for his vaccine crimes. And this is 2014, blood. As Bill Gates faces a lawsuit for the legal testing of tribal children in India, it appears that his crimes against humanity have finally caught up with him. But, you know, he's connected to these motherfuckers. Oprah, the link. Oprah connects everybody. Everybody. She connects everybody. She's connected to Weinstein, all these niggas, even The Rock, who made that little sick video shit. Oprah's on the Epstein list too. She been to the island. Oh, she said these are rumors about, you know, her crib getting raided for sex trafficking. Let's say it is a rumor. But why would your name be involved in a rumor? Oh, Ellen DeGeneres. Oh, she got some sick shit on her show too. And she got an award from the sick nigga Obama. Look, pay attention to them signs.
I have been whale watching before, and I've never seen that whale.
This is funny. Kids
If your kid
drawing
writes
well
a note or
dicks.
does a drawing, you think I should see
I guess that's a sperm whale. Oh yeah, Alec Bowen. He was promoting something. Look at this shit. Look at this shit on her show. Look at this shit ain't funny. This shit ain't cute. This shit ain't cute, man. You got these. Look at this. They want you to accept this shit. And as this is playing, they probably got a fake audience laughing. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see how 30, 40, 100, how many people beat them up for audience? I don't know. But I can't see how a whole bunch of motherfuckers in the audience will find this shit motherfucking funny. Because I know you ain't laughing. And especially if you got kids. I know damn well you ain't laughing. And Disney is wrapped up in that whole pedophilia ring shit. Look at Out of the Shadow. Look at the black man. He don't find that shit funny. Play it again. Brother don't find that shit funny at all. At the fuck all.
My Disney photos don't look too bad. We're gonna be right back.
Sick shit. Sick shit. But guess what? Alec Baldwin, he went to the pedophile island with the babies and shit. And look at him. Standing up for Weinstein. Speaking up for people who've been accused of sexual harassment and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Sticking up for your little buddies. Your little buddies, right? But you know what? We're going to get back to Oprah and Rock. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, oh, what the Rock got to do anything? You know what I'm saying? Listen, he a part of that demonic shit. Pay attention to his symbols, you know. Oprah's his buddy, and Oprah's the connection. And look at this sick shit Rock said.
For the most evil invention in the world contest, I invented a child molesting robot.
Sick nigga. Sick. He's a sick motherfucker. Sicker than a motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll speak up. It's a robot that is designed to molest children. And I call it Robo Chomo. You see, it's powered by solar rechargeable. I eat children. How old are you?
12.
12. Oh, okay. Only to 10.
Okay,
that's
good.
good.
You're safe.
That's good. Children and pineapple. Children and pineapple.
So yeah, like I said in the beginning, Oprah's the connection. You know, she's connected to The Rock. He said some sick shit. Connected to De Niro. Connected to this motherfucker Billy Gates. What's his nigga name? Barack.
You can say any way you want to say
Listen
it.
to Trump.
But Bill Clinton was abusive to women. Hillary Clinton attacked those same women and attacked them viciously. 4 of them here tonight. One of the women, who is a wonderful woman, at 12 years old, was raped at 12. Her client, she represented, got him off, and she's seen laughing on 2 separate occasions, laughing at the girl who was raped. Kathy Shelton, that young woman, is here with us tonight. So don't tell me about words. I apologize for those words. But it is things that people say. But what President Clinton did, he was impeached. He lost his license to practice law. He had to pay an $850,000 fine to one of the women, Paula Jones, who's also here tonight. And I will tell you that when Hillary brings up a point like that, and she talks about words that I said 11 years ago, I think it's disgraceful, and I think she should be ashamed of herself, if you want to know the truth.
Top Hollywood actors, models, singers, hip-hoppers,
you name it, is there. And they could be dressed in a disguise. So she was exposed to that. My God, I can't believe that. I can't be a part of that. Oh, what you mean you can't be a part of it? If you want your check, you want this Hollywood life, you would be a part of it. You're not going to share these secrets. She thinks about that. She cried a little bit. They always cry, right? So she said, okay. She goes to this Pandora box, androgynous owner, man owner, woman owner. That's nothing, right? She thinking, I got that over with. So she didn't think it was nothing. She didn't really have to do nothing but men go kiss a little. She's used to kissing women. Here's the kicker. The three producers, the headliners, the guy who make Hollywood runs like it does, right? Bring her to the upper penthouse tomorrow. So she thinking she getting ready to sign a contract. No, they want to pop her in her ass. And this is how they get down. They call it gravy.
If you do get hurt, well, that's just gravy.
Now, everybody, other people may know you from Gravy and your music career. Has this sparked the acting bug? Are we gonna see you in a lot more roles following this?
Yeah, definitely. This is my newfound love. Music is my passion, and acting. I'm definitely getting ready to jump into it.
Okay.
That's a Hollywood slogan for people who just got popped in their behind. Well, how did it go, man? How's your career going? Oh, I can tell you right now, baby, everything's gravy. There's been a lot of people that's got their letters on the fly. And they read all the literature. They have them in a nice little room or a sweet hotel. It's real elegant. They do it really nice. And they let you read that letter and they tell you what you think. I ain't got no problem with this. Okay, sign right here. Now that's the beginning of the rituals of everything that's to come for you. All the doors gonna open for you. All the doors are opening. He ain't ready for what they gonna hit them with. We want you to meet some friends, okay? I want you to take it personal, because we know that you're about your business and you know how to make that dollar. It's all business. Don't take it personal when you see what's up, right? They take them in this room, and there'd be 3-4 dudes on another guy, and he may know that dude in the business. They say, what you're about to see, nobody else knows. This is part of the ritual. You are not to speak about this. You're seeing these dudes, transsexual, transgender, and they're all like lapping this one cat, right? That's the first test to see if you're going to buck. Why I'm telling you that? Because that's the first thing they did to Cat. They took Cat to all these private parties. Cat couldn't believe what he was seeing. Cat rebelled. Usually before they want to take you to the next level, they say, let's see what he's going to think when we take him here. A lot of dudes like, you know what? Fuck that, ain't got shit to do with me. It's all about the money. Well, it ain't all about the money, because now what you saw done to that guy, it's your turn. And you're going to say, they're going to, hey, come on up in here. Nah, man, I ain't down for that. Well, do you think we're going to keep paying you $5 million a year? Do you think you're going to be honors on BET? Do you really think we're going to keep putting your name in lights? Read the paper, man. Read the letter we gave you. See the letter we gave you, right? Stop bullshit. You're going to do everything that we just did to him. Either you do or we're going to break you. What you mean you're going to break? We're going to take all your money out your account. Oh, man, this bullshit. I got my rights. Nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking rights. We run this bitch. We decide who's going to be a star, who ain't going to be a star, who's going to be rich, who's going to be poor. Nigga, we do all of those things. Ain't nobody no fucking star. We decide who's going to be a star, who's going to be president, and etc. That's who we are. Now you know. Now you open. Now you see. Now you see that this shit ain't about no American Idol. This shit is deeper than American Idol. That's just what you asked for. So what it's gonna be, man? Come on, man. All of y'all. So he's already thinking about it. So he wound up sucking the one dude off. Then he sucked the other dude off. Then he sucked the other dude off. Now they Vaseline him up and pop him in his ass. And you probably saying that's bullshit. That's the way that shit goes. And then what they do, they videotape the shit. Why would they want to videotape that? Y'all say to sell it later? Now to keep your mouth closed. If you knew you done took 3 men up the ass and sucked 2 off, and they're real important men. Now a lot of times, what they'll do while they're doing this thing to you, the men won't be recognizable. They'll have either mask on or they'll just have their face blacked out. It's the truth. Why do you think they do it? They put that shit in a special index box because if you get out of line, nigga, they're going to say that you was a homosexual, you was a pedophile, you did things that never got caught, and they're going to put this crazy-ass video on you getting boned by men up your ass and taking sperm all in your face. I'm telling you how it goes. They letting you know Denzel Washington is not exempt from getting ran up in his ass either. So a lot of people say, well, he got shot in his ass, but don't mean he went up. Denzel Washington made $25 million picture. You can't make that kind of money if somebody ain't blowing you that's of the same sex. I'm just letting y'all know. Denzel Washington does not get a pass. Nobody in Hollywood gets a pass. And especially no Denzel Washington. Will Smith. Will Smith had a relationship with Bina Medina. Bina Medina ran the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Bina Medina went up to Will Smith so much, Will Smith should be his wife. Okay? Quincy Jones did pop him, fool. He did pop him. Bina Medina had him too. They're all part of the same rituals, man. It's just not no one man thing. They pass you around just like a little woman. If you want to go in Hollywood, it's just not going to one guy get you. They're going to pass you around. All of them. Because it's from one, it escalates from one step to the other. It's 1, 2. I don't give a damn. It's never over. Every time you do something, it's not like, okay, it's done. You did it the first time. Now, what you want to do? The sky's the limit. Nah. You want a cologne line, a perfume line? Okay, it take you back to that room and do it all over again. That's why they have rituals. If a Mason who's moving higher up in a Mason brotherhood, he has a daughter, he knows the rules. Somebody in the brotherhood wants your daughter, she could be 12, 13 years old. You try to persuade your daughter to have sex with him so he can be wed her and have a child. It'd be smooth-faced dudes with glasses. Now, ask yourself this. Why do these dudes wear dark Gucci shades in the middle of the night? Because the eyes are the window to the soul. They're evil as hell, man. They figure with their glasses on, they can lie to you. You won't see who they really are. That's how they get down. They're sodomites. And they hide it not. You sign with Cash Money, you're going to do the same thing Soulja Boy did. You're going to do the same thing Bow Wow did. You're going to do the same thing that Waka Flocka Flavor did. What did they do after they got signed on these labels? They tattoo their whole body. Why do you think they do that, yo? Just to be different? Nah. They did that because they was raped. They anal to be in this truth of the music industry, showing their honors to the people that's before them. That's the truth of the industry, that you're willing to take a man's penis in his anal. That's the truth. Okay? And when they did that, they just didn't do it one time, they did multiple times. And the only way they feel like they can get their dignity back is to tattoo their body to make them feel like I still have my manhood. What you think they did to B12, man? BK. They raped them boys, man. They popped them immature, they raped them boys. They literally raped them boys, dude. It's just the truth. Some people can handle the truth and some people can't. We don't care. But it's time to start looking at things with both eyes open and not both eyes shut, because the truth is the light, man. It's this cat that want to be a part of the rap game so bad, man. He looked like he would kill his mama to get a hit record. Rick Ross signed this guy on YouTube. And when Rick Ross signed that dude, man, as wicked as Rick Ross is, now you know Rick Ross is wicked as hell. He did not want to sign that brother. When that dude signed that contract with Rick Ross and Jewmaker hit it right on the point, he looked at that contract, man, he just shook his head. But you can see in his eyes, he just had a look where all bets are off, like, God damn, another brother gone. You see what I'm saying? But them demons got to be fed, man. He has to do it. He has to feed the demons, meaning he got to find people who's vulnerable and dumb enough to want to sell their soul. Once you get into the sodomite world of Hollywood, you have to keep initiating. Why do you think P. Diddy keep bringing out new people? ain't gonna help him. He gonna give him one song and he gonna get rid of him. Where's Danny Kaye at? You can't be that successful. You can't be that successful and not be a part of their brotherhood. If they didn't follow the rituals, they could not get airplay. Did you know that? If they didn't have the right executives sucking them off and in return popping them in their anal, you know they couldn't sell records. Because the music business is a force, man.
I forget how I went to shoot for this magazine, and like the photographer, he was just like trying to get close to me. Like, yeah, you want to get in this magazine? And he put his out. I was so mad, and it's just like, this is crazy.
How do you handle it?
I was bugging. You know what? I'm out. And you know what's so crazy? I told the magazine owner, and he just looked at me like, so? And?
Oh, this is easy. They send the stylist at them first.
Yeah.
And if the stylist is like, if the stylist report back and be like, oh, he ready, then they invite you to the party. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. And then next thing you know, you get invited to the party where the greeting is the man squeezing your dick.
So, all right, let's keep it a buck. Did you actually see niggas get twisted to the other side?
You go to that, you go to that party. Like, if you ain't turning around and you see everybody, you see it.
Like this, these niggas that you see constantly high, they're not getting high because they like to get high. They're getting high because they know what they done done. And they keep living this shit. So, I'm telling y'all this from me. This is some real shit. This real shit I'm telling y'all.
Will Smith shit. You feel me? Hey man, that nigga Michael Jackson, bro. You feel me? That nigga Michael Jackson, bro. That nigga set me up, bro. On everything I love, that nigga set me up, bro. You feel me? That nigga is tripping, bro. That nigga be on some other shit, my nigga. Like, straight the fuck up. What are you talking about? My nigga, you raped me as a kid, you bitch ass nigga. You raped me as a kid and you raped all my kids, nigga. And you still trying to motherfucking get away with this shit, nigga. What do you mean? I'm sitting right here, bitch. Every time I see you, I want to slice your neck, motherfucker. You really have to understand what the Bible says, bro. It is honor your mother and your father for your days are long, nigga. I ain't killed you for that reason, bitch. Don't you ever get on a motherfucking TV show and act like I'm the motherfucking rapist, nigga, when you rape me, bitch.
She DM me and shit. So I've been talking to a few celebrities. Soldier, that nigga, he cool as hell. He subscribed to me on YouTube. And based in London. Cardiac guy, niggas like that, bro. Them niggas, they show straight love, bro. The whole Ocean gang, niggas. Shouts out to my nigga Ola Player, man. He talking about this slime shit, man. This YSL shit, man. A lot of niggas hate because I'm in motherfucking rich gang and shit. You niggas keep trying to test me. Y'all keep trying to test me. Keep trying to see if I'm under the fire and shit. But anyway, yeah, I was on Media Takeout on World Star and shit. Yeah, Birdman fucked me. He fucked me and that for the deal. I'm gonna be real. Birdman fucked me for the deal, man. I suck Birdman dick. Rich gang. This shit on my motherfucking face. Fuck Rich gang for I fuck Bird for the deal. Bird. I want my money, Bird. That's all I gotta say. Trying to hit and quit me, right? And then you go block me. Bird, I want my money. I swear to God. 100K. That's what I want.
Oh! We in the motherfucking building 2016.
Yes, family. So that is a breathtaking, you know what I mean? So exhale and inhale and know the world what we are living in and know why a lot of family can't really speak up and you know what I mean, and why family sell their soul, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, because with me family, I used to a lot of, you know, rice and butter, no meat, no nothing, you know what I mean? And I used to just dumpling and butter and thing like those. You know, you have to know how to become your man. Life put you in the earth for. No weak man, you know what I mean? You have to be a warrior, you know what I mean, family. So that was a breathtaking and all of them things there. So we not stop, you know what I mean? We are going right up to the top, you know what I mean? Right up into the top.
Folk.
9 years.
And how high up did you go?
Well,
remember, this topic, is like, it's about why family sell their soul. You know what I mean, family? So it'll go be deep in it. All right, love it, family.
Mason Folk.
9 years.
And how high up did you go?
Well, I went through the typical Blue Lodge degrees, went through York Rite all the way up to the Knights Templar Commandery, went through the Scottish Rite all the way up to 32nd degree, and at that time, then I was considered worthy to get into what is called esoteric Freemasonry, which most American Masons don't even know exists. And in that organization, I was admitted into the Rite of Memphis Mitzrayim, and I went up to 90th degree, which a lot of Masons, if they even hear that, they will, their false teeth will fall on their heads. But there are actually at least 97 degrees in the higher level esoteric rite.
Right. Were you surprised when you found that there were more than 33 degrees?
No, not really. See, here's how this works. When I went through the Masonic rituals, I had the spirit guides in my ear whispering things, telling me to do things, telling me to answer certain things in certain ways. Because I did that, I was identified by the leadership of the Grand Lodge of the state of Wisconsin that I was someone a little bit extraordinary. And see, that's one of the ways in which I ultimately got contacted by the Illuminati, is because the spirit guides had given me certain key things to say, key things to do, even gestures to make, stuff like that, that would identify me as being someone who was worthy of more light. You see, that's what they promise in all the Masonic degrees. They say, you get light, you get further light, you get more light. And of course, where does this light come from? Well, if you read the writings of the Masonic leaders, that comes from Lucifer.
And how many Masons know that?
Maybe 1 in 1,000, but most of them don't have a clue unless they bothered to toddle upstairs and read the books that are in their own Masonic libraries like I did.
How many Master Masons know that there are Satanists among them?
I'd say the same figure I quoted earlier, 1 in 1,000.
Right. Since Catholics are strictly forbidden to be Masons, why were you being asked to do two opposite things?
What people don't realize is that the Catholic Church helped start the Masons. And that, for example, the Scottish Rite, most of the degrees in the Scottish Rite were written by Jesuits. So even though there is this apparent antipathy between the Masons and the Catholics, to the point that up until John Paul II's reign, if you became a Mason, you were Roman Catholic, you were de facto excommunicated, just like that. But actually it's all a sham, because most of the high level of people in the Vatican are all Freemasons, and many of the people that are Freemasons are Catholics. It's like the old Hegelian idea, which he actually got from the Illuminati, of thesis, antithesis, synthesis. You have two opposing things, and they fight, and they come together, and they create and in this case, the idea would be to create a one-world religion out of these two opposites. The two things come together, and they merge. And that's actually happening right now before our very eyes. Because, for example, I don't know this, but I have serious reason to believe that the new Pope is in fact a Freemason. The old Pope who just died was a Freemason. The Pope before him was a Freemason.
How do you know
that? The Pope
that?
before him was not only a Freemason, but a Rosicrucian.
How do you know that?
Well, the Angelo Roncalli, who was John the 23rd, he was a member of a very high-level Rosicrucian Masonic order. There are records to that effect, and that's been documented in a book called The Broken Cross. I forget the author, but you can look it up on the internet, I'm sure. Paul VI, almost every one of those cardinals, those new cardinals, were Freemasons. Now, by inference, we can assume that he was probably a Freemason, but that's only circumstantial. When John Paul II was shot, he gave the Grand Masonic Hailing Sign of Distress.
Oh, okay.
Which is what Masons do when they're in dire straits. Also, John Paul II is the Pope who issued the bull, which is what, like a papal decree, it's called a papal bull, that basically removed the ban on Freemasonry.
Oh, okay.
Which is also somewhat telling.
Wow.
So the actual secret is that Masonry is a sex cult.
Wow.
And that's why they wear their apron over their Holy of Holies. Just like there's a veil in the Temple of Solomon that covers the holy place where the Ark of the Covenant is. Well, this is the Holy of Holies of the Mason. That's why Masonic monuments are obelisks. Like Washington's monument, the largest obelisk in the world. He was a Freemason. It's a giant phallic symbol.
It's all there for everyone to see.
That is
Nobody knows.
that is what the Masons mean by resurrection.
Wow.
If you go to a Masonic funeral, they talk about the sure and certain hope of the resurrection. When they say that word, they don't mean what all the nice, Christian people sitting in their chairs think they mean. They're talking about the fact that the phallus dies and then rises again.
Yes, family. So you see what go on in the real world, yeah? And you have to stay strong above these things in a family, because if you not stay strong above these things, it's like these things will take you over and control your life and all of these things, you know what I mean, family? Yeah, and yeah, all the things set already, you know what I mean, family? Yeah. Alright, so we now stop. We just play a video behind video, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, truth after truth after truth, after deep, after deep, after deep, you know what I mean? So we're taking it to the next level. Can remember the topic is about why family sell their soul, yeah?
Mason Bible, totally demonic.
So I got on eBay and got myself a Masonic King James Bible.
There's a Freemason insignia on the front.
But what really shocked me the first time I picked this up, sun god, Ra, Amen.
But they do feature Egyptian gods and goddesses, which is kind of interesting because, being Catholic, a Roman Catholic in my case, we're not taught that these gods exist, but they clearly have them shown here. So
now just go to the pictures in the back. The Egyptian gods and goddesses. More Egyptian gods and goddesses.
Babylonian crap mixed in here.
I thought this was interesting. The soul revisiting the body.
Ani was rich enough to have a really awesome Book of the Dead, I guess.
There's an obelisk. Well, that was Osiris's penis. That's worship for fertility. Phallic worship, yeah.
You'll be able to share it with anyone that watches the video.
But then you flip to the back, and there's all this Egyptian, Babylonian account of the building of the walls and temples of Babylon.
Wanderus, the king of Babylon, on some kind of plate.
Now this belonged to Brother Edward Black, was initiated November 10th, 36. He passed and then was raised.
And we'll see here, somebody had already been initiated, passed, and raised.
Where it was presented, on the date. So this would have been actually just about a year ago.
When you're doing the ceremony, you're asked, what do you seek? Light. And then the second degree, it's what do you seek? More light. And then the third degree, what do you seek? Further light. And they rise up through the degrees. And the hidden secret, which is revealed at the 33rd degree, is that the light you've been seeking all of this time is the light of the light bearer, Lucifer. See, they use this term, light, light, great light, all the way through, and the hidden secret, which is not revealed until the 33rd degree, is what the light really is.
When you finally find out what the great light is, it's supposed to be that you're worshiping Satan the entire time.
Oh, look at this. From darkness to light. Check that out. Look. We have alchemy. Eastern Star. Baphomet.
And then we get page 33. The Holy Bible starts on page 33. Could that be a coincidence? The Holy Bible starts on the 33rd page of the Masonic Bible.
And they say that the source of this symbol it's an important symbol borrowed from the Freemasons from the nations of antiquity, or rather iniquity is what the Bible would call it. Among the Egyptians, Osiris, their chief deity, was symbolized by an open eye. Really now. So that's what we should use for the God of the Bible, huh? Sounds like Baal worship, guys. The eyes of Jehovah are in every place, beholding and watching the evil and the good. It is the symbol of omnipresent deity. He who introduces light into the lodge must be a worthy man and experienced in the craft.
Legend of the Craft, Legend of the Temple.
My name on the Masonic and the Order of the Eastern Star, the Baphomet there.
Photo of George Washington's sash worn in the Revolutionary War at the time he resigned his commission in 1783. Oh boy. The building of Solomon's Temple. Oh look, this is George Washington's Masonic apron. Oh, look at that. George Washington. Okay. Oop, Thomas Jefferson. James Madison. Check it out. James Monroe. Andrew Jackson.
Here you have Masonic presidents of our country. Masonic presidents. I'll zoom in here so you can read a little bit better. George Washington, Mason. Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, Andrew Jackson, James Knox Polk, James Buchanan, Andrew Johnson, James Garfield, William McKinley, Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, Warren Gamaliel Harding, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Harry S. Truman, Gerald Ford, the fatherhood of God, the brotherhood of man. And there you have George Washington with a nice all-seeing eye radiating down over the White House. Nice imagery there. The white apron there is made of lamb's wool, and it symbolizes the veil that veils the Holy of Holies from the God of Masonry, which is right directly behind the veil. Excuse me there, I have to point there. That's the God of Masonry. You see the square, you see the compass, you know, this thing here, right there, the G in the middle, does not stand for God. It does not stand for geometry. It stands for generativity. It is a sex symbol. Okay?
In the initiation in Freemasonry, we had to be recommended by another Mason. Well, in order to join witchcraft, you have to be first screened. You have to be recommended by somebody currently in witchcraft.
Well, when I was initiated, I was blindfolded and bound by a rope. And on your bare chest was thrust the point of a spear.
In witchcraft, we were initiated through a very involved ritual, initiation ceremony, wherein the candidate was led blindfolded, bound by a rope to the edge of the magic circle.
And the rope is around your neck and you're led forward. And up front, in the eastern end of the building, is a person who's a worshipful master. And you kneel down before him.
And he brought me into the inner court of the house of the Lord. And behold, at the entrance of the temple of the Lord, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men, with their backs to the temple of the Lord, and their faces toward the east, worshipping the sun toward the east.
Women who are Freemasons belong to the Order of the Eastern Star.
Members of the Mount Olive Grand Chapter, Order of Eastern Star of Texas.
The radiance. God is the center of the radiance, that solar symbol in which the G is enshrined.
As if he were a god.
You were met by the high priest or high priestess at that time, usually with a sword to your chest.
When I went to enter the lodge, a sharp object was put to my left breast. And I was warned that should I reveal any of the secrets of Freemasonry, to know what to expect.
And in the entered apprentice degree, you swear that you would rather have your throat slit, your tongue torn out by its roots, and buried in the rough sands of the sea at low water mark, where the tide ebbs and flows twice in 24 hours.
When you're presented before the high priest, a sword is held against your chest, and you actually take a blood oath, promising to remain faithful to the secrets of witchcraft.
Well, when you are in the room, this blindfold is taken away from you, and this is a time when they say that you're coming from darkness into light.
During the initiation ceremony, the initiate is led by the lieutenant of the high priest and is challenged at the edge of the circle by someone saying, "Who goes there?" And the answer is, "One from the world of darkness."
In Masonry, the prayers are ended with "So mote it be."
Oh, and one of the other aspects of, or distinctives of the craft was that we would always end any spell or ritual where we released the power, this is where the power was released, with the word "So mote it be."
Colorado is home to America's largest airport, called the Denver New World Airport. The airport was built by Freemasons in 1995 and features a Freemasonic dedication capstone in the atrium. A time capsule is buried underneath the stone to be opened in the year 2094. The New World Denver Airport has a swastika-shaped runway. There is reportedly a deep underground military base beneath the airport, with miles and miles of secret subterranean tunnels connected to a large network of underground cities. As passengers drive up to the main airport terminal, they are greeted by a sinister-looking 32-foot-high fiberglass blue stallion, with veins popping out of its body and demonic eyes that glow bright red. Not exactly a calming influence for travelers who are already spooked about getting on a plane. The sculpture is believed to symbolize the pale horse of the apocalypse mentioned in the Bible, whose name is Death. The sculptor, Luis Jimenez, was killed by the horse when a chunk of the sculpture broke loose and came crashing down on him. Locals call the horse Blucifer. Inside the airport, travelers hurry past grotesque gargoyles in suitcases that leer down at them, and morbid apocalyptic murals that line the airport walls at the main gate. 4 panels of giant-sized wall murals in baggage claim area tell a terrifying and prophetic story in pictures of how humanity's future is going to unfold. The first mural reveals a horrific Darth Vader-like figure wearing a Nazi general uniform and a gas mask. The gas mask indicates that the next war will use depopulating biological or chemical agents. The white dove that he is killing symbolizes peace. On the right are destroyed buildings reminiscent of the Twin Towers. The Nazi general's scimitar's sword has been swished through the air, leaving behind a rainbow chemtrail that poisons the air and ethnic population below it. On the left is an endless line of weeping women refugees holding dead babies. There is no trace whatsoever of violence to the dead children, who appear to have died from the deadly gas of the toxic rainbow. Why are there no men present? Presumably, they have all been killed. The Nazi general's scimitar's sword that destroys peace is a symbol used by the Shriners, who are Freemasons. Freemasonry is a fraternity within a fraternity. Outwardly, it is a friendly charitable organization that conceals an inner brotherhood of the 33rd degree elect. The next airport mural shows a forest and a city in flames. The world's endangered animals and plants are extinct: buffaloes, whales, leopards, elephants, and sea turtles. The sickly haze and leaping flames suggest a nuclear or biochemical devastation. Children are the only survivors, and they are weeping over 3 open caskets of an African girl on the left, a native girl in the center, and a white Judeo-Christian girl on the right. They represent the death of the old black, red, and white root races to make way for the New World race. The dead white girl in the coffin holds a Bible and a yellow Juden star, which was used by the Nazis to identify Jews. It symbolizes the death of Judeo-Christian beliefs. Another child holds a Mayan tablet depicting the end of the Mayan calendar and the end of the world as we know it. In the third mural, the apocalyptic war has ended. Children of all nations are joyfully giving up their nation's sovereignty to the blonde-haired, blue-eyed German boy at the center. They are all turning over their weapons wrapped in their country's national flag to the German boy. The Bavarian jacket leaves no doubt whatsoever that the blonde-haired, blue-eyed boy is German. He symbolizes the Bavarian Illuminati. With an iron fist, the German boy destroys the weapons of war symbolized by the Nazi general's sword. The German boy uses a hammer, which symbolizes the hammer and sickle of communism. In the foreground, the Nazi general is dead, with doves of peace perched on his corpse. The German boy symbolizes a world leader and savior who brings peace through communism to a devastated world. Who is this boy that the world gives up their flags and weapons to? We know he is German, with blonde hair and blue eyes, like Prince William, who posed as a boy for this Papua New Guinea stamp. Prince William's father is the son of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth, whose surnames were changed to cover up their German identities. Prince William's mother, Diana, was allegedly the daughter of James Goldsmith, a German Jew. In the fourth mural, the earth is restored, including the endangered species, the land and water. This future world is populated not by adults, but by parentless children. What happened to the adults? The children are in a dance line that is led by the Scottish boy, who symbolizes Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Also, on the far left is an African woman carrying a snake banner. The parentless children of the world are celebrating the New World religion as they gather around and touch the light of Lucifer, who appears as a genetically engineered plant. The plant is a floral version of the colorful bird known as the Quetzalcoatl, or feathered serpent. It is symbolically inseparable from the morning star and Lucifer. The main theme of the Denver New World Airport murals is an apocalypse, with massive depopulation, extinction of species, the death of Judeo-Christian beliefs, and the birth of one world government, one world ruler, and one world religion.
Yes, family. When no matter about one world, order and all of these things, family, it's just like it's all lie. You know what I mean? All damn lie. So we have to know. You see, because let me break down this for you, family. Yeah, I'm gonna break down this one for you. You see, when them talk about one world order and all of them thing, the family, it's like you see how them can capture we and conquer the world and thing. It's like they have to separate the world, innit? So they have Christian, they have Muslim, they have Rastafari, they have spiritual, they have all of these things. And they all praise to one God, innit? Yeah, so them separate us because if we come together, so when they talk about one world government or one world order, that is us, you know what I mean? But by we understanding each other, you know what I mean? So enough love, family. Let me blaze this fire again. And you see videos that I play, family. You don't really get it on a social media, you know what I mean? These are some serious videos, yeah? All right, love, family.
A scholar of ancient Albert Pike was one of the most prominent 19th century Freemasons. He joined the fraternity, I believe, in 1859, just before the Civil War. He was a scholar of ancient languages, was very familiar with what we would call comparative religion today, and he was given the task by the Supreme Council for the Southern Jurisdiction to rewrite their rituals. And this he did just before the Civil War, and then after the Civil War, he was elected Grand Commander of the Southern Jurisdiction, and he served in that position until his death in, I think, 1891.
Pike held the office of Sovereign Grand Commander for the Southern Jurisdiction, which is based in Washington, D.C. Albert Pike's great contribution to the Scottish Rite is his book, Morals and Dogma of the Ancient and Accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry. On the title page it reads, Esoteric Book for Scottish Rite Use Only, to be returned upon withdrawal or death of recipient.
It's given to the new Masons after they've gone through a series of stuff. Then they're given a copy of Albert Pike's book.
Pike declared that the true definition of Freemasonry is an advance toward the light. The question then becomes, what is the light of Masonry? Many believe the answer comes from Pike's own words. In Morals and Dogma, Pike wrote, Lucifer, strange and mysterious name to give to the spirit of darkness. Is it he who bears the light? Doubt it not.
he can become something like a god. You might be surprised to learn the founders had a similar idea.
There is a painting in the Capitol.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's a painting that I was shocked to find was there. I said there's a painting called The Apotheosis of Washington. Apotheosis meaning the God-making of Washington.
George Washington becoming a god.
It seemed almost irreverential. It was like, how can a man become a god? But it really, to my eye, and to other historians' eye, catches this concept of the power of man.
Again, can you imagine anyone putting forth that notion of politicians as gods?
Right.
Here we are in the 21st century.
Well,
you'd be run out of town.
You'd be run out of town. There was a statue of George Washington that sat in the Capitol. He was unclothed. It was a model of a statue of Zeus. It was George Washington as a god.
Right.
Kabbalists say 13 represents man's ability to go beyond the zodiac, to ascend above the stars of heaven. With this in mind, consider this phrase inside the Library of Congress. Too low they build, who build beneath the stars. For Kabbalists, the number 13 is not unlucky, but refers to their concept of God. The word Shekinah represents the manifestation of God's glory. It is taught that the Shekinah glory of God shone in Solomon's temple when it was first dedicated. This picture shows a group of Freemasons reenacting this dedication ceremony. But in the Library of Congress, we are faced with an interesting puzzle, as we find these words painted on the wall: the true Shekinah is man.
Yes, family. So I give thanks to the family them tuning, you know what I mean, coming and thing, you know what I mean. Yeah, we have fix this thing good, you know what I mean. Have mercy on me, have mercy on me. I don't know what them hear about us, yeah. But you know, say them can't get a evil out of us. You know what I mean? Alright, so yeah, family. So when I'm not skeleton in the closet, so we are gonna stand up strong and we are gonna stand up, you know what I mean, proud, you know what I mean, of being righteous and all of these things. Alright, so is the video what I did make. I'm just gonna just call it a alive. I call it a weekend, you know what I mean, family? So I love you so much, you know what I mean, family? And loving you so much is like we have a turn up the weekend just call it a weekend. Yeah, so this video is about this video called The Promised Land. Two movie in one. Is the same thing. And we have to come to with senses, you know what I mean? Alright. Love a family and have a upliftment week same way, you know what I mean? Remember for inbox me, get my number and we pull together same way, yeah? Alright, love a family. I'm out, yeah? Alright, so this part is the part where I am taking you to the promised land. But yes, family, one world, one family, one circle. This is a video showing you that you was brainwashed from you was a child, yeah, because you are a spirit in the body. But when you come through pregnancy, when your mom have you, or whosoever them call it, your mom is your protector. It's not your mom, it's not your dad, it's your protector.
Because as soon as you come into the body, all memory is erased. So you come in with the blinders on. I have people that I've taken through the birth experience. And they're saying, I got to remember. And then they're being born and they'll say, I don't remember anymore.
So you get that part, yeah? So this part going to show you when you are waking up, yeah, to yourself, to your journey. It's like they will put you back into that sleep of bills, etc., etc. So stay awake, find my number, inbox me. So look at this part when they are trying to put the brother asleep. It's his wife, innit? It's his spouse, his loved one. And it happened both ways, innit? Male or female. So sometimes the male is trying to put the female back to sleep. Sometimes the female trying to put the male back to sleep. Male and female, yeah?
Honey, are you alright? You're dreaming. You have another nightmare.
Alright, so this part is the part where I am taking you to the promised land. But through a lot of people is talking the same thing, but some of them is reading from a book. Read from your inside, know who you are, you know what I mean? Find my number. Not everyone who is sharing good things is there to help you. They are lying. So find my number and inbox me and we pull together. I got my community already. Yeah, when I say community, we are building a community together. Alright.
What do you know about recall?
That mind altering shit?
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor, Doug. Stay away from them.
You ever heard of recall? Recall? You know where they sell those fake memories. Oh, recall! Recall! You thinking of going there? I don't know. Maybe. Well, go!
Alright, so the community, what we are building, named Maroon Sovereignty International, is like we are here to see if your program, the system way or the journey way, because you are on a journey, innit? So when we find out, yeah, we work together and build together, yeah, and if they program you, we unprogram you and we take on the community together.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Recall.
Welcome to Recall.
This part now, you see, like in the system, how them catch you, them show you about family, how family love family, and they show you how big cars, holidays, and all of these fake things. But that is like how the video going to show you is all lie. Worth more than what the system giving you. You are a supreme being, you know, supreme, the highest, the best.
Is that it? That is it. It feels like real life.
What is life but our brain's chemical perception of it? Your eyes see, your brain chemistry reacts.
You meet this beautiful, exotic woman.
Go on.
I don't want to spoil it for you, Doug. But you rest assured, by the time the trip is over, you get the girl, kill the bad guys, and save the entire planet.
That bit is like when them put the injection inside of you, the booster shot. It's like people gonna think, oh yes, I'm living real. Oh yes, all of what they say, yeah. But I'm gonna show you that the movie is like the booster shot. You know what I mean? Like the jab. You understand me? It's the same thing. They juke them. Next time, these people going into a little world. Wake up, family. Inbox me. Don't wait till it's too late.
Sorry. Still the best way to get chemicals into the human body.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Get ready to save the world.
Ready for Dreamland?
My name is not Quaid.
Someone has erased his memory.
Wait, excuse me. Someone? I mean, we're talking about the fucking agency.
Yes, family. So this part is a part of the awakening. Yeah. You see, when you're going through your pain, these system people don't know what you're going through, and a lot of people in the system trying to put you deep sleep, and next you just live life until you die. You know what I mean? You are here for a reason. You are here for a purpose. Look at how much corruption going on. Something is wrong. You understand me? And we all have to fix it together. We're all here for the universe purpose.
Are you all right?
No, they were spies or something. And Harry from work, he was the... Get down! Harry from work, he was the boss.
Doug, are you okay?
It wasn't the resistance who killed those sentries. It wasn't the terrorists. It was me.
Everything wrong are happening in the world, and it's wrong. Yeah, you are the one to get blamed same way. You understand me? You are in the earth to fix it up together. You understand me? Wake up, family. We all have our part to play. Don't look on the problem and feel that you are not a part of it. You are a part of it. You still spend money. You still go to the shop. You still do all these things. So any animal die and anything wrong out there, you are a part of it. You understand me? Help each other. Now.
See, I went to this recall place after work.
You went to those brain butchers?
Let me finish.
What did they do to you? Tell me.
I got a trip to Mars.
Doug, nobody tried to kill you.
They did, but I killed them.
Listen to me, sweetheart. Those assholes at Recall have fucked up your mind. You're having paranoid delusions.
I went to recall after work.
What? What did they do to you?
Nothing. Nothing. I sat in the chair. They hooked me up. Before they could do anything, the police burst in.
Whatever you think you did, it had nothing to do with any of this. Those assholes screwed with your mind, and now you're having some kind of a paranoid delusion.
Whatever you learn in the world, you can't go back on the spiritual side to teach no one. You have to use it in this world. So when you wake up, try to find my number. You know what I mean? Because we is about fixing all different problems. You know what I mean? So family, hear me. Wake up. Out there, what's happening in the world is all a lie. It's all a makeup. It's all fake. You know what I mean? It's fabricated. You understand me? That means they make it up for you to think that it's real. You are real, but you are living in a system. You understand me? Where you pay bills, you use the internet give you radiation, etc. Wake up, family. Now.
Glory!
You see, when you wake up and you find out, say, who you think was your family or who you think was your friend is not your friend. Family. It's like if you talk to yourself the wrong way, yourself gonna reply the wrong way. If you talk to family the wrong way, they gonna reply the wrong way, innit? If you talk to them the right way, if you learn how to talk to family the right way, you will know everything.
Talk. I said talk!
I'm not your wife.
The hell you're not.
I swear to God, I never saw you before 6 weeks ago. Our marriage is just a memory implant.
Think I'm stupid? Our wedding.
Was implanted by the agency.
Falling in love.
Implanted.
Our friends, my job, 8 years together. Suppose all of this was implanted too?
The job's real. The agency set it up.
Talk, or we can skip straight to until death do us part.
I'm UFB police intel, assigned to play your wife. 6 weeks ago, I didn't even know you.
What are you talking about?
It's true. Your memory was replaced. Your mind was implanted with a life you think you've lived. You keeping up, baby? There is no Douglas Quaid, there never was.
Is a memory implant. That means that the things them what we grow up in, they plant it in our head. You understand me? Problem, I'm ugly, I'm pretty. That's why you see so much fake things out there. You see the man them fake, the woman them fake. It's all fake, innit? Yeah. We eat fake food. We drink chlorine water. You know what I mean? Chlorine make you forget things too. So it's that implant, them implant those things in us. You understand me? So make I show you the real world with the TV programs we watch. It's just all fake. And this is reality. Every day someone wake up, they watch these things. Family, I love you. Find my number. And we pull together. I'm out.
But first, does it matter who owns your local TV station?
Of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish the same fake story without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.